All right, now we're live.
Let's go.
Only a few minutes late. Technical difficulties on this fine Monday morning. Beefy, how are you?
Man, I am just I'm happy to be back. Everybody knows that I was gone for a little bit. And so back to our regularly scheduled programming, especially after retest week and then Fit Fest weekend. And I always love being on here with you. So it's a great day for me.
Yeah, I thought we would get on together and just recap what I've coined as our fittest weekend ever, is what I titled the episode. But yeah, we had a. What was that?
Clock it. Let's go.
Okay. All right. She's back. We had retest week last week, which was amazing. Went through all of Grant Park's scorecards this morning. Can't wait to get into EAV's scorecards. I know you have them over there, Caitlin, but the results were awesome. And we were talking last week about how there they are.
Let's go.
If you are able to baseline workouts in April and PR at the end of June, then you put in some real work, because summertime is hard. It's hard to, in the middle of vacations and schedules changing and kids in and out of school, to keep fitness a priority. But so many of our athletes did, even if they weren't here, 4 days a week, every week, like they normally are. When they were in town, they were putting in the work. And the results we got last week are just proof that people have gotten so fit and so strong. I think over here in Grant Park, I'm seeing on average about 10 to 15 pounds added to everyone's lifts, whether it was that complex or, the front squat, push press thruster from the rack. And then a ton of PRs with our hero mile workout. So our endurance workout.
I was gonna say, I was like, when I was, I might have been gone, but I wasn't not, I was here in spirit. And so, of course, I'm still looking at people's scores. I'm still watching the videos. And I had my own client, Karen, who's also a coach here. She, on the Hero Mile day, we did the unbroken max set of pull-ups. She did 30 unbroken pull-ups. Like, what? And that was such a huge PR for her as well. But you were saying that Grant Park got really strong, and I know everybody got really strong, but what I noticed is how fit everybody got. Because I was here, of course, for baseline week, and then I was here for retest, for makeup day, and classes were packed the whole day. So I got to, at least see a good handful of people make up their workouts, but they were moving so well and so fast. Like I was blown away. And it just goes to show how amazing our programming is, that they're doing that with, in only 8 weeks. That's just crazy.
Yeah. And it's just like the way that the baseline and retest week workouts are written, it's just so like clear cut to see, did you get fitter or not? Did you get faster or not? Did you get stronger or not? So it was really cool for everyone to have just another great cycle, another great scorecard of before and after results. And then every summer, at least for the past, I guess this is our second year, ending retest week with our summer Fit Fest, Oxfit Fit Fest. We did DEKA Atlas on Friday night, DEKA Strong Saturday morning. We had over 100 people come through the gym to take on those two events. And it was a busy weekend, but it was so much fun and just so cool to see everyone just absolutely crush it. And honestly, I think of our Oxfit athletes that were maybe a little bit nervous to do that challenge, they get through it and then they're like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Like, we do workouts that are just as hard, if not harder, every week. So it was cool to see a lot of people's confidence just get boosted from crossing that finish line.
First and foremost, I want to shout out all of our coaches and volunteers that helped us do these events, because we could not do it without them. The setup, the takedown, cleanup, just I mean, because we have so many people coming from other gyms and they say it all the time when they leave, just how amazing of an event that it is that we put on and how great the coaches are and motivating, and they couldn't get through. I mean, my favorite part was everyone kept being like, can you take a picture of me and my judge? And I was like, take a, snap in. Brian especially had a lot of people taking pictures with him. But I mean, really, we can't put these things on without it. Cause I mean, we have been putting on DEKA for a while now, for years now. And we've definitely perfected the process between how things are ran and how we, when and how we set up the lanes and just everything like that. But I mean, when we were just doing it by ourselves, it was hard. When it was just me, you, and Ann really trying to do our best to get set up for the weekend. But I think that also that since we have been doing DEKA now for a while, people are starting to finally realize that they're missing out by not doing these events.
Yeah, it takes a minute, but I think the FOMO like slowly accumulates and more people just come to do it. And I think there's a little bit for some people, like a little bit of unknown, like walking in and being like, wait, what am I doing? And it's like, you'll be fine. Go over there. You've got a judge. They're going to tell you what to do, where to go. But that's what I love about DEKA is that it's so approachable for everyone, but that does not mean that it's easy. There's a difference between being approachable and something that being not hard, because DEKA is one of the hardest races, the hardest workouts that I've done, not because it's complicated, but because you can just push yourself and continue to try to get better and better. And it was perfect to have that at the end of our retest week, because I think the culture of DEKA is so similar to kind of the reason why we do baseline and retest. It's the same 10 stations. You can repeat that challenge over and over again and just try to improve your time, try to get a little bit better, a little bit faster, get fitter. They have different versions of DEKA. So we love a repeatable race to get some feedback on your fitness. And it's cool for our Oxford athletes that have been doing DEKA for a few years now. I mean, I've seen people shave 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes off of their DEKA time just by, showing up to Oxford 3, 4 days a week.
Yeah, and it's like you said, it's so approachable because we had kids from the age of what, 9, or we have a 9 and 10-year-old, and then
Well, Leo's
well,
4, 5.
Leo's 5. Leo's 5, about to be 6, right? And he crushed it. And then we had our legends do it, and they're 60, 70. So it's like anyone and everyone can do this workout no matter what. And I just think that's what makes it so great. And it was
Yeah.
awesome to watch. I mean, I loved watching Leo do that workout. God, it was so good.
Did you have FOMO from seeing DEKA Atlas or DEKA Strong?
I think I had more FOMO from DEKA Strong, just because Atlas, man, Atlas is hard. I think Atlas is definitely the harder of the two for sure. And that's just because it's heavier. Right. But the thing is, though, you already know I love an endurance, putting myself into that pain cave workout. So I was like, dang, I was watching everybody just, head down, pushing those sleds, getting to the end. And I had to be right there at the end. I was in people's faces at the end. I was like, you can rest when it's over. Let's go. Because I was getting so hyped. I was like, I gotta do this soon. Had I not been on vacation and laying on the beach right beforehand, I would have been in the muck with everybody else. But it's always just my favorite. My other favorite part about it is just being able to encourage everybody and push them and let them know they got it. So it was, I mean, what an incredible weekend.
Yeah. And we had some people that really pushed themselves to do DEKA Atlas. So DEKA Atlas is kind of a little harder, a little heavier, a little bit more complicated. So if you're an athlete that's done DEKA Strong a few times, you feel like you've gotten a really good feel for that race and you want that next level challenge, DEKA Atlas is the perfect thing. And if you do the peak weights, the heaviest weights, that's it's heavy and it's hard. And we had some athletes that really challenged themselves to get through that race, which was really cool to watch. I'm so proud
Mhm.
of them, even though I know they wanted to give up. I know they wanted to quit, but they kept going. And I guess we've sent out an email, but if you're watching, you're going to hear it here first. This event is coming back in October. We are bringing DEKA Atlas back on Friday, October 9th. We are
Mhm.
bringing DEKA Strong back Saturday, October 10th. Same exact setup as we had this past weekend. And we are adding a third event. High Rocks Strong is going to be happening Saturday afternoon after DEKA Strong. And registration for that High Rocks event is live right now. Ant is
That's good.
reminding us it's live. That's registration is going to be on Competition Corner. The High Rock Strong is not a DEKA event. That is something that we are putting on, that Oxfit is creating. You can do it as an individual. You can do it with a partner, break up the work. But basically, it's going to give you a similar challenge to High Rocks without all of the running volume. So that's why we
Mhm.
call it High Rock Strong.
I
And
mean, I love a high rock strong, especially if you're someone who is
mhm.
getting ready for high rocks and you really want to see kind of where you're at. This is hands down the perfect event.
And it's going to come about 3 weeks before, well, it hasn't been announced yet. If Atlanta is hosting a High Rocks, this event is going to be about 3 weeks before that.
Mhm.
We are having a DEKA Fit come to Atlanta at the convention center in
Oh yeah.
November. So this event is going to be about a month before that. So if you're interested or want to sign up for, a harder version of DEKA, want to go to that convention center, do a DEKA Fit, you do not want to miss October 9th, 10th weekend. That's going to be the
Mhm.
perfect prep weekend. And that High Rock Strong is going to be a 500-meter ski, 100-meter sled push, 500-meter row, 30 burpee broad jumps, 20 calories on the bike, 100-meter farmer's carry, 800 meters on the runner, and 50 wall balls. So not bad at all.
Mm-mm. And I mean,
Not too much.
not too much at all. What are you
Not too
talking about?
much.
But have you actually have you read up on the DECA Worlds event that's coming to the convention center? Have you like read all the details about it yet?
You
Because
mean
I
DEKA Fit in November?
Mhm.
No. What?
So
Feel like you want to say something.
I do. I want to say something because I'm pumped about it. I'm really pumped. So I'm gonna
Tell us.
interject here. So what's really great about this DECA Fit event is that it's going to contain every single DECA event that they have. And they're introducing the DECA Ultra, 50 stations, 50 stations. So you're going to have DECA Strong, DECA Mile, DECA Atlas, the Ruck. You're going to have all of them going on this weekend that this DECA event is here. But the main event is the 50 station DECA. So I'm
Is that
like,
what you're doing?
oh, no, 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 not at all. But I love that Keith asked that. Yes. So this fall, Keith, it's going to be every single one. So it gives an opportunity. I mean, it's going to be a blowed out event because when you think about it, all of the DECA events, if you've done all of them, the medal transforms into one big medal because the medal has that little triangular piece. So you can only imagine what the DECA Ultra medal is going to look like too. But also now the ones that we haven't hosted or haven't come here yet, you can come finish out your big medal. You can come do the ruck. You can come do the teams and you can converge your medal into one huge face, big face medal. But I just think it's so cool. And I recently heard as well from Ant that they're making 4-person DECA teams as well, not just for the
Yeah.
ultra, but for the what is it, DECA Strong. They've got 4-person
Mhm.
teams, and I'm like, come on now. There's no excuse for people not to be doing these events. And I mean, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be so fun. So I think to answer Keith's question, in November, I want to say it's the 10th or 11th of
Mhm,
November,
mhm.
DECA every DEKA, apparently, every DEKA you can imagine is going to be at the convention center in Atlanta. A month before that, Oxfit is hosting Atlas in Strong again.
Mhm.
So 2 opportunities to do a DEKA event that we highly recommend. So put it on your calendar, and yeah, we can't wait to get people back in here in October. The DEKA events are kind of few and far between. We have people that travel from Alabama, South Carolina, Tennessee to come do these events. So yeah, it's a great opportunity and not something that you can just do every weekend. So it'll be really cool.
And this is also a PSA for DECA. If you need people to help with your setting up your event, me and Savannah were hireable.
We do put on a good event. We have it down to a
We
science.
put on the best DECA events. So whatever you're paying, let us know, because
And
we got you.
we've got some cool times up on the leaderboard from our event that I think a lot of people at Oxfit could compete with. So if you're watching this and you've got, someone that works out with you in class in the gym and you think you want to post a time, sign up for the next event, because right now for that DECA Strong team, so splitting the reps with another person, if we're going co-ed, Grace and Patrick are the ones to beat. They did it in 10 minutes and 43 seconds. If we are going male team, Ant and Cash, they're the ones to beat. They're doing it in 11 minutes and 40 seconds.
Dang.
And if we are doing ladies, Lauren and Liz did it in 14 minutes and 48 seconds. So those are our top times for those teams. I think it's a pretty good competition. If you've got a friend that wants to take on that challenge, Beef, are we gonna try to do it together?
We're gonna run it back. I
We'll run it
mean,
back.
I'll be ready by October.
October, DECA Atlas Friday night, and then we'll do a team Saturday morning.
All right. Don't twist my arm. Okay. But don't leave out, though, the most important is the fact that we're on the international leaderboard. Not me and you, but Oxfit is.
Yeah.
We're on the international leaderboard. Shout out to Emmett, who is 12 years old, who right now is currently in 3rd place standing in the world.
That's amazing.
That's incredible. Oxfit teams, baby, in the world. And then we've got Debbie. Debbie right now, she's also on the top 15 leaderboard in the world for her age group as well.
Yeah, so we could have some people going to DECA Worlds in December. So
right. And we had a few people go last year.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like, if you have been wanting to try anything and actually push yourself to do a competition, maybe the triathlon's not for you, maybe a marathon isn't for you, beach brawl. But if you are wanting to push yourself and try something new, shoot for DECA Worlds, because we're so fit. We're going.
Yeah.
We're going to DECA World, obviously. So it's like, come on, let's go. Let's get this training on, and we're going to get there.
Ant says he's going to win Atlas. He might beat the men.
He ain't going to beat you, though.
He ain't going to beat you.
Sorry, Ant.
No, he's coming for me. He's coming for me.
Oh, that is fueling his fire right now.
Yeah.
He can't have that.
Little healthy competition is good for everybody. But yeah, mark your calendar. October 9th and 10th. DEKA's coming back to Oxfit. Do not miss it. We had an awesome weekend this past weekend, and we're going to run it back. So yeah, thanks, Beef. Thanks for hopping on with me. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Congrats on an awesome retest week. Congrats on another... Screw you, Ant. He said I'll schedule it right after.
I see him talking in the chat right now.
Whatever. We're done. All right.
We're done. This is